Hi guys, welcome back to Traveling Teacher Talk.
Hi guys, thanks so much for joining us.
Well, in this video, we're going to be looking at the cost of things around us.
We've had a lot of comments asking about the cost of living, about healthcare, about food, about electricity, and all the household utility bills, etc. So we're going to do a series of videos rather than one really long one. So this one today is about the cost of food around us.
Yeah, so we're going to explore the different costs of different breakfasts, lunches and dinners.
So we'll give you some examples of what we would make at home and ones that we would eat out. And then you can make a choice and you can see how much it actually costs.
Okay guys, here we are with the cost of things around us and our breakfast. We're going to start with breakfast.
Our breakfast generally consists of 2 eggs and avocado on bread or toast, or as you can see, just in a bowl. Basically the black things on top are sesame seeds and they're very yummy.
Yeah.
This costs us about 5 kwai each, so about $10,
Wow.
10 kwai in total.
And a Chinese breakfast. We went to a local restaurant, this one, and it's just around the corner, and they do a whole lot of selection, don't they? Bouncers, which are steamed buns, dough sticks, congee, so many things that you can choose from, as you can see from here.
So as you can see, there's vegetable baozi, vegetable steamed buns, there's meat steamed buns. They also have dumplings, they also have steamed bread.
Sweet cakes. Oh, there's so much to choose from. But we chose from the hot menu. There's corn as well, and eggs.
And eggs, and soy milk.
Yeah, soy milk, lots of different milks. Typically I have a fridge of all sorts of things. But basically it's a big selection of food. There's a lot of people that usually come to this restaurant in the mornings. Oh, there's the breads, they were nice.
The breads are delicious.
Yeah, but we got quite a nice breakfast, enough for both of us. So we got the soy milk, the dough stick, 2 baozi or 2 steamed buns. And this is kind of like a thick bread, isn't it, type of thing, with meat inside.
Yeah.
That was pretty yummy.
Chinese meat pie.
Yeah, Chinese meat pie. And congee. The congee is kind of gluggy rice, but it's really delicious.
Yeah. And you can see the long thing is the dough stick, and we have soy milk, and the stuff on the top of the congee is like pickled vegetables. There is a slight meat flavor throughout the congee, but it's very delicious.
Yeah, it was nice. I think that was sprinkles, meat sprinkles.
Meat sprinkles.
But you can go to different restaurants just like this one. There's another one. They're all over the place for breakfast. Very, very cheap. 17 kwai.
Yeah, breakfast is very popular.
Yeah,
to eat out.
Well, Di, that was the breakfast options. Let's have a look at some lunch options. Okay, guys. Here we are, part of the daily cost of living in China. We're going to show you one of the classics, Burger King, followed up by McDonald's.
Followed up by McDonald's and followed up by a coffee from the famous Luckin.
Yeah, because, you know, you do get sick of Chinese food at times and you want something wholesome and something that you're used to.
Something nutritious.
Something from home.
Yes.
Yeah.
A good ice cream is always a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's go and investigate how much 2 ice creams are at Burger King.
Oh, ice creams, very cheap.
7 kwai.
The inside of the Burger King is just normal, same as at home. Looks pretty good.
So here are some prices. I don't know how they compare in the States or in Australia because we've never eaten there, but it's relatively expensive for China. So as you can see, a lot of the Western takeaways are really quite expensive here.
Well, that one is.
Yeah,
so we'll go and check out some more, huh?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, here we are.
At the old Golden Arches.
Are you sure it's the Golden Arches? Look at those prices.
Wow, I don't know how they compare in Australia or the US, but it's expensive for here.
In comparison to getting food here, right?
Yeah, true.
Wow, look, there's the Golden Arches. It really is McDonald's. But as we said, yeah.
Expensive.
Well, this is a good shop to compare with. This is like a local chicken, fries type of shop. And they have a lot of options, right?
Yeah.
Heaps of different options.
The thing I like about this is that they have like packages and they're reasonably priced compared to what you would have seen then in Burger King and McDonald's.
And now on to our favourite chicken burger from the supermarket.
This chicken burger is 7 kwai 90. And just have a look at how good the chicken breasts are in this. Doesn't that look delicious?
That's awesome. We've had a few of those. And these are the chicken pieces that we can get also. Chicken burgers next door, but the chicken pieces are awesome. Really, really nice chicken. Usual.
They're normal, but you have 15 pieces of chicken, enough salad for 2 people, and
Yeah,
enough
true.
vegetables for 2 people.
Yeah, cool.
So, 15 kwai each, that's not much at all.
Cool. Let's eat.
Let's see.
And here's another local option.
That even is cheaper than our supermarket chicken. But here, the Ramada actually has a really nice option. They have a buffet. It used to be just for their staff, but now they've opened it to the public.
Yeah, well, it is a good buffet. As you can see, you just go along. There's heaps of dishes to choose from, freshly cooked right there and then. And it was a bit depleted when we got there. Well, here we are. This is the 19.8. What was it? 20 kwai lunch. Up to 6 dishes, free rice, free soup. I got the soup. I didn't get the soup. Tuck in.
So as you can see, it's our price breakdown. They're fairly reasonably priced, but yeah, it was yummy.
Okay, now it's time for the dinner options. What's for dinner?
Oh, tonight on the table we have some noodles. We also have egg with pork on the top and rice underneath with some yummy warm lettuce.
Ooh. And the noodles have vegetables and some meat.
They do. It's surprisingly delicious. And this meal cost us around about $6 US.
Wow, that's pretty good.
And they always provide us with some free
soy milk, which is very yummy.
It is.
And the next restaurant is our favorite eggplant restaurant. It's in the mall here. They have very friendly staff. But we'll let Di tell you about eggplants or chedza.
We have some yummy chedza, spicy chedza, some rice and tea, and some condiments that you can put on top. This is like a pickled kimchi and some shallots. And this is something new I haven't seen before, so I'm not sure. I think they might be soybean. Like this, we have unlimited rice, unlimited tea, and this all costs 17 kwai each.
And the next restaurant is a Malatang restaurant where you get to select different foods, vegetables and meats, all from these cold freezers here or fridges. Then you put them into a bowl.
And the price is determined by the weight of what you've selected. Once it's been weighed, then you select the soup for it to be cooked in, and this is the end result.
Here you go, which is delicious. This was enough for 2, and how much was it?
This was about $8 US.
Wow, for 2, and it was delicious too. Nice, non-spicy sauce. And the next restaurant we chose also in a mall for its many different varied dishes. And we chose 3 dishes, well, 1 rice and 2 dishes.
So the first dish we had was mushroom with some green peppers with rice underneath. The other one is like a braised cucumber with meat and rice underneath.
Yeah, they were very nice.
Yeah,
and we had a rice
soy
dish.
rice, yeah.
Yeah, rice or fried rice, something like that.
And this meal cost us around about $10 US.
And the favourite, Di's home cooked dinner.
This meal, you won't believe it, cost us $2.50 US to make chicken legs, sweet potato and a salad.
Very nice,
US.
delicious, dude. And desserts. This is from a local dessert place. It's just opened up in our little mall here. And they're very yummy desserts like bunnies in sauce
They
and
range in
shaved
price
ice.
from like 22 RMB,
Yeah,
which is
quite
really
expensive,
reasonable.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, and wine. A lot of people like wine, so we thought we'd give you an idea of how much the wine costs.
So wine varies from like 49 RMB up to like 300 or 400.
Yeah, it can be expensive, can't it?
Yeah.
Imported wine, of course. And here are the costings. So that's dinner.
Yeah, very reasonable.
Yeah.
Very reasonable.
So guys, that's just giving you an idea of the food in our local area, the costs of things locally for us.
Yeah, I mean, it's very reasonable to eat here. As we've said, as you can see, you can eat for $2.50 a meal if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And as you can see with the breakfast and the lunch, it really does vary what you actually buy. And you can really eat quite inexpensively for a day.
There is a huge variation. I guess one of the best things about shopping here or selecting something to eat or drink or everything like that is that the massive selection.
Absolutely.
You can go onto the street and you can get street food and street drinks and then you can go into the malls and then you can go into dedicated restaurants, very high-end restaurants. It's really from super cheap stuff if you need that, because everybody's cost of living is different. And of course the local people's cost of living is so different because of their earnings and their responsibilities and how many people in their family. And
I mean, as you can see, like breakfast you can get for 1 kwai 50 if you just want to have a dozen.
Yeah, so it's really just to give you an idea of what things cost. So when you come over or if you visit China, you'll know that there's a huge selection and you'll know that there's a lot of variation in prices. Of course, there's tourist prices for things like scorpions and slugs and eat a snail. You know, when you come down to the local shops and when you even go into the supermarkets, there's a great range there for you. So it can meet your budget.
If you really thought about it and really tried hard, you could get away with eating for 20 kwai a day, around about $253 US. I really think you could. I mean, you could have a couple of baosas, which will cost you 3 kwai.
We'll do a video on it. We'll see how much we can get away with on a day eating.
But you can have a chicken burger.
Yeah.
You know, there's one for $7.90 and there's another one for or $7.90 kwai, and there's also one for $6.90 RMB.
Okay, so that's 25 RMB, 3 chicken burgers in one day. Breakfast, lunch and dinner.
So, you know, you can actually eat on a budget here.
Yeah.
But
you definitely can. But the rest of the options, they're available to you as well, even Australian wine.
Yeah,
Cool.
True.
Okay, guys, well, I hope you find it helpful. It's just to give you an idea of the actual realistic pricing of things and what you get when you go to restaurants or you eat out, what you can buy in the supermarkets as well. And one of our other videos will show you about some pricing in the supermarkets too. So give you a good realistic idea. Hey.
Yeah, so what I'd be really interested in is if you can, like, maybe take something like the chicken drumsticks and some sweet potato and some salad and see how it prices up on your side, and let us know in the comments, or how much a Chinese meal actually costs you in your country.
Or a big Whopper.
Anything like that, or you know, just the price comparison, just so we understand as well, because we haven't been back in the West for quite some time.
Yeah. And it'll give everybody a good comparison.
True.
Okay, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.
Bye-bye.